How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to part 1 of the Bad Batch's season finale, season 2, episode 15. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. The summit.
Do we know where they're detaining Crosshair and the other clones?
Negative. Their base of operations is unknown. He is a ghost.
Not
Ghost,
quite.
huh?
Hemlock's set to attend a high-level Imperial summit in 2 rotations. Tarkin's compound on Iriadu. If we do a covert infiltration, we can plant a homing beacon on Hemlock's ship and track him to his base.
I like
and
it.
to Crosshair.
We have not always agreed with Crosshair, but he is still our brother.
Yeah.
If there's a chance to get him back, we have to take it.
What about reinforcements?
Rex?
is on a separate mission, so
Okay.
it's just us. Let's get started.
Well, I expect details when you get back. You were just going to leave without saying goodbye.
That is correct. Did you require a briefing?
He's catching all the
You
hints.
know, don't go running off with any pirates or smugglers while you're gone.
This mission should not involve either.
That's not exactly what I was getting at. See you around, brown eyes.
Governor Tarkin's been expecting you. This way.
This is pretty cool. I don't think we've ever been to Tarkin's base.
You're late, Hemlock.
How are we bypassing those cruisers?
Good question.
Using a clearance code from one of our contacts. Just like old times. Transmitting clearance codes.
You are clear for approach.
Let's go.
The Empire's protocols have changed since then. Thanks to us. No tanks and no explosions this time, Wrecker.
Covert.
Fine.
Jeez, what a
Compound is
base.
heavily fortified. We'll sneak past the sensor and hitch a ride under one of the cars.
Over that?
Well, it's the only way to access the compound unnoticed.
I can temporarily disrupt the feed. We must be precise.
What? I can handle it!
Detecting a malfunction in sensor 3811.
Recycle the feed.
The sensor is down.
Go, go, go. Whee.
This isn't so bad.
Just don't look down. Don't look down.
Never mind.
Ooh. Throw him off, bro. Jeez.
Widespread deployment will ensure a secure military presence across all sectors.
We must establish a comprehensive strategy
Is that Krennic?
to deter dissent.
It looks like
and rampant
Krennic.
Self-interest. What do you have to report on your advanced science division?
Progress we are making in the field of cloning is of great importance to the Emperor.
Very much so.
We will ensure an enlightened society through their advanced technology and molecular alteration.
And how long will that take? The funding you have requested, Hemlock, is quite substantial.
Science is not something you rush. And with more clone troopers being decommissioned, I have found a new purpose for them. Test subjects to aid in my research.
And these clones have agreed to your experimentation?
They
Hell no.
are Imperial property. Their cooperation is not required.
There are many in the Senate who are fighting for clone rights. If word of
Senator
this gets
Chuchi.
out,
The location and operations under my purview are far from the eyes and ears of the Senate.
I served with the clones for many years. They're cunning warriors, loyal to the end. Are we all willing to just dismiss them out of hand?
I also served with the clones and found them, at times, to be very unpredictable. Under Jedi leadership, they adopted a concerning level of individuality.
Well, you hung out with Anakin
Happens
for that
if they become
full arc.
aware of what's happening and take up arms against us.
Some already have.
And we will deal with them, swiftly and unilaterally, to quell any threat of a clone uprising. Commander Krennic,
Ah, I knew it.
enlighten us to the status of Project Stardust.
Yes, Governor Tarkin.
Cool.
Which ship is Hemlock's?
We need to access the hangar manifest from the control room.
Hemlock shuttle is at docking lane 4.
Copy that.
Something's not right. Many of the surveillance systems have had cycled deactivations in various corridors.
That is highly irregular, considering the number of top-ranking Imperial officers present.
Let's check it out.
That's Hemlock's ship.
There's not enough cover for me, but there is for you.
True.
You think you can handle it?
Not a problem.
She is so lucky he didn't see her. How does he still not see her? Especially when she was walking on the side.
The homing beacon is secure.
That's like in a super exposed spot. Should have hit it a little more, Omega.
I'm pinned down.
Stay in position. I'll divert them.
Jeez. Oh no. Oh, nice, Wrecker.
Sir, we have a crane malfunction in the hangar, and several surveillance systems appear to be offline in Sector 4.
Send a squad and secure the rail line.
Another offline camera.
Interesting.
This quadrant of the surveillance system has been fully deactivated.
What are you sensing, Hunter?
A thermal explosive.
Someone is targeting this base.
One charge will not
What
cause
the
much
heck?
damage.
Good thing we have more.
Didn't expect to find you two here.
Saw Guerrera.
Saul,
I
what
told
the
you on
heck?
Onderon you had a choice to make.
What exactly is your plan here?
I'm leveling this compound, along with all the Imperials inside it.
We're tracking one of the officers. We need to find his base where clones are being imprisoned, including one of our own.
You expect me to call this off to save a few prisoners?
Have you considered that by destroying this facility, you are wiping out any chance to gather intel that could help your cause?
Taking out several of their top commanders is a good start.
Well, their ranks will quickly be replenished.
True.
Maybe so, but sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
Why are they missing Tech? Tech is right in front of them. Ooh. Cool.
We have to hit the command center.
Too late. Get to a shuttle before they find and disarm the explosives.
Insurgents disguised as troopers have infiltrated the compound.
Take your seats, gentlemen. As you can see, we are perfectly safe.
Ooh, Wrecker. Yep. Alright, they made it out. Dang, 5 of them? That was just them too. Dang, only 3 of them made it out. No, Hemlock ship, no. Jeez. Uh-oh. Are they gonna get stranded?
Going to be a problem.
They're ending it here. Alrighty, that was episode 15 of The Bad Batch. And that was a pretty fun episode. It started off right where we ended from last episode, where we learned the information regarding Crosshair and Dr. Hemlock and the new science division. They come up with a plan to try to save Crosshair and gain intel on the whole project. They plan to plant a tracker on Dr. Hemlock's ship and follow it in the hope of finding where his cloning facility is. With the help of Echo, they all go on their merry way over to Tarkin's planet. This was kind of set up a few episodes ago where Tarkin said he is interested to hear Dr. Hemlock's proposal. It was also just really cool to see his base. I don't think we ever seen his base in any other show or movie, so it was definitely a treat. With the help of Echo's access codes that he gained from spies within the Empire, they're able to make it past the Imperial ships and land on the planet. They were able to ride rail cars to Tarkin's base, and there they infiltrate and are successful in planting the tracker on Hemlock's ship. But unfortunately for them, they aren't the only people trying to infiltrate the base as well. We see Saul Guerrera. Apparently he's planted bombs throughout the base and is looking to blow up Tarkin's base. Even though Tech and Hunter were trying to plead that it's not worth killing them because they're just going to refill with somebody else. But Saul was just very desperate for a win, so he blew up the bombs anyway. Luckily, both groups were able to escape. Saul and his crew escaping on the ship, while the Bad Batch are actually stuck on the rail car because once the base blew up, it lost all power. And that's how the episode ended. Overall, that was a pretty good episode. One thing I forgot to talk about was regarding the roundtable with Tarkin. We had Dr. Hemlock give his proposal. We finally learned that he wants the clones to use as experiments. It seems like he's able to get away with it because they see the clones as property and they don't need to ask for permission. This also led to Tarkin introducing Krennic. Just cool to see the tie-in with the villain from Rogue One and name-dropping Stardust. It was just cool to see. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.